大家好，关于最近上线的派币，我之前已经出过一期视频了。但是我在这之前，我也跟一个好朋友聊过派主网上线的事情。他是一个先驱者，从几年前就一直在坚持挖矿，对派币的了解也反正比我更多。和他的通话也给我带来了一些新思考啊，所以我就想把我们的内容分享给大家。只不过因为他不会中文吧，所以我这2天就把我们的通话翻译了一下。但是很多内容我相信大家还是会觉得很感兴趣。OK， 话不多说，就让我们开始吧。Hi Theo, could you please introduce yourself?
Hello, so my name is Theo. I'm a French entrepreneur who lives between New Zealand and Thailand. I'm mostly right now focused on investing on cryptos and learning about it. And like you say, we're here today to talk about Pi. So it's been a long time that I know Pi, and I think I have a lot to say about it, and it's going to be interesting, yes.
Great. So before telling us your story, could you, for those who don't know what Pi is, could you give a brief introduction to this project?
So the first time I heard about Pi, it was probably a couple months after it was launched. A friend of mine came to me and told me that this app seemed interesting. So I looked into it, but not too much. What I liked about it is that there is no KYC, there is no things like this. And I noticed back then that there was a sort of market where you could exchange pies against objects and things like this. So that's the main reason why when I saw the project, I thought, okay, that might be interesting. So I also saw that back then to mine and to get the coins, you didn't need to do any KYC. So I thought, okay, the risk is not too high, it's limited. And yeah, I just thought, okay, I'll just give it a go. For now, the coin is worthless, but they were talking about the mainnet and everything. They were not talking about KYC yet, just mainly the mainnet. And I thought, okay, I'll give it a go. All I have to do is press a button and it's going to mine by itself all day. I have to do it once every day. And what if someday it's going to worth something? I don't know. So that's how I came across it. And that's how I saw the project in the first place. It's really just like a sort of marketplace where people could exchange objects against this crypto.
Until today, you can exchange Pi for a lot of stuff on the secondary market. Yes, indeed. That is a currency. A lot of people like to say, a lot of people shilling their bags, say that it's useful. You can use it in real life. So that's an argument that they will use to shield their bags. And indeed, it does. Yeah, it was the first mobile phone mining app. We are used to that now with tap to earn games on Telegram and stuff like that with a very low threshold. But back in the day, it was the first one. They are pioneers in a way with this kind of apps that are making a comeback since last year.
Yes, and back in the time, the trend was most focused on the Web3 games and things like this with Mecha Chain from a conference dash and things like this. So all the movement was going on this kind of apps, and it was the first time we saw something that was different. It was it's different. We don't need to be in front of the computer playing games and all of that to just getting coins. You just have to press and it's coming by itself.
That's something I like about Pi. It's the way they addressed the market to get the most, a very big number of users. And they, in a way, helped a lot with mass adoption, I think. And sometimes, when I talk about Telegram games and stuff like that in my videos last year, oftentimes I say that the developers and the project managers, they have to do it in a way that it's easy for young people and elderly people. And for this, it was 6 years ago. And they made it easy. They made it really easy. And I know that your father is using that too. He's a miner too. And
Yes, I got some friends. I got my dad, because they have this referral thing where you could get some friends in the team. And even if you were not mining, if they were mining also for you. There was a part of their mine that was going to you. And even if in the first
MLM
months,
part.
That was interesting too, because usually when something is taking so long to go, I just give up quickly, But so after the first month, I just stopped mining, and I was like, okay, whatever, it's taking so long. But my team kept mining, so I kept getting tokens. So that was the part that was interesting about it, yes.
People say that at the TGV event, we will get a price of 40 USD or 75 USD, stuff like that.
Yes.
It's a lot of money for you if it's the case. Did you do the KYC?
I didn't do the KYC and I didn't count.
Not
I
yet.
think it should be around $56,025 that I could get. But no, I didn't do the KYC.
I see that you did your math.
Yeah, but no, I didn't do the KYC because once again it took so long. Many times they told my dad, and my dad came to me and was like, "Oh, they told me to do the KYC and everything." I was like, "It's been a while. If something was really solid, they would have got it out already." So I didn't do the KYC yet because I'm careful. I'm a bit scared. Even when it's coming from official government things, I'm not too keen on giving my IDs. I always ask, "Are you sure you already need it?" and everything. So I'm always careful about that. And no, I didn't do the KYC, and neither did my dad or anyone around me. I think I didn't really talk about it with them, but no, I didn't.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, when you came to me like 1 or 2 weeks ago about this project specifically, asking me for my advice, I did some research, and that's what I saw everywhere. The team like pushing very hard. All their marketing was about doing your KYC. Everything was done to provide a sense of FOMO, you know, of urgency, like some fishy, like sketchy marketing tactics pushing you very hard to get the users KYC, you know, and like with stuff like, yeah, okay, now there is a deadline. You have to do your KYC before this date. So yeah, giving you some urgency, like this, you know, spam emails you get every day. You have to buy now. There is like only 48 hours, left. And the second day, they come back and they say, okay, we are giving you an extension for this time, you know, to do your KYC. And it's really fishy because it's just like this marketing tactics. And after that, they give you a grace period. You have until January 31st to do your KYC. And then after that, they extend it again. And every time they put pressure on you to do the KYC, they are not talking about the project. They are not talking about the mainnet. They are not talking about their ideology or stuff they will provide to the world. They are only talking about, we have to get your KYC, your passport, your identity documents. And I don't really like that. And as you say, I don't really like to provide my ID to centralized exchanges or centralized entities. You know, even for like exchanges to do trading with crypto, I prefer to trade on Hyperliquid than on, I don't know, like KuCoin or OKX or stuff like that, where you have to provide your documents. I prefer, yes, to have something like more anonymous, more decentralized, where you have the control about your identity documents, stuff like that. What do you think about that?
Yeah, you're right. And the first time that I told you about this, the last time that I told you about this, I didn't look in the project much. All I seen was, I was on Twitter tweeting some stuff from my crypto account, and I saw the news saying that, oh, Pi is worth $45 and everything. I was like, wait, hold on. I remember mining this a few years ago. So I didn't look, I didn't say anything. I just went and texted you, yo, it looks like I have this much, apparently, if that's true, blah, blah, blah. And that's when you raised the red flag to me and they say, that sounds fishy. And I was like, yeah, true. So I went on their Twitter and I saw that for the past 2 years, 98% of the posts, if not 99 or 100%, is about KYC. I mean, if you're posting once in a while because, yeah, okay, fine, but only that they don't post anything, no information, nothing, like you say. And that was a big red flag to me too, because, I mean, it's just, they could rename the page KYC Pi, you know, or whatever. It's not about Pi, it's about just KYC. Yeah, it's just about KYC coin. Give us your ID, you know, that's all it was
about WorldCoin by Altman, you know.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Yeah. So yes, because we don't have that on the official Twitter account or website, let's analyze the thing. What's important for us to, you know, look at to see if the TGE event will be successful. If you don't do the KYC, you won't get your tokens or you won't get your money. So are you missing something? Let's analyze what they say about Pi. So I see here on my notes that they say they have 60 million users, but I don't believe that. You know, when you have a look at, like, we talked about Hamster Combat. Let's take them as an example. So they say they have dozens of millions of users. If you have a look at their YouTube channel, Telegram channel, Twitter, you can see the numbers. They are impressive, and it's like correlates, but not for Pi. It doesn't. And some people like did the analysis on chain, and the numbers don't add up. They don't add up. Oh, I have a good website that I sent you. Can I share that?
But as you're looking, I want to add that just like Hamster Combat on Pi, you can easily create an account with a different phone, with a different whatever, and just create fake wallets. That is, you just own 3, 4, 5, 6 wallets. It's not 5, 6 different users. It's so easy to create a wallet and mine that they consider it as a new user, but I have 2 phones, I can mine, and I will be considered as 2 different person, So they just ask either to connect to a Facebook account. You can create hundreds of Facebook accounts for free, or they ask for the phone number. The phone number is a bit more tricky, but if you go with Facebook accounts, you can create loads, and it's easy to have fake users,
Yeah, so I shared this web page, and you can see that some people did their homework, they did their own research, they did their due diligence, and you can see that the numbers don't add up. There are millions of users missing, but it's still a lot. There are still a few millions of real users that we can find some proof they exist.
Yes, of course, but then there's the users who lost the wallet. There's the users who died. There's the users
it's about 12 millions or something like that.
Yeah,
abandoned accounts. But even
it's difficult to know if an account is abandoned or if the guy just gave on the project. It's difficult to know. So
you just have a look at this one. 0.22% of wallets are active. But it's still a lot. It's still a lot, and they do a good comparison with Ethereum. So yeah, maybe. Okay, yes, maybe. But, so that's positive. Let's take that as a win for them. But, as we said, they have been working on this, mainnet for 6 years. What value does it bring to the world? Tell me, you are in the project, you have these tokens. I don't get it. What are they bringing to the world? They say if it is 50 USD a coin or 75 USD a coin, or you say just 40 something, it would be a really, really big market cap. Maybe not before Bitcoin, but just before, maybe better than or just after Ethereum. It doesn't make sense. Why would people use this network and not use Ethereum or Solana? It doesn't make sense. It's not worth 50 USD.
No, I think most people, they're just holding on because they still trust in the belief, in what the CEO said and everything. They have this belief that it's gonna happen, it's gonna come to mainnet, but in reality, it's all speculation. It has no real value when it's gonna go to market. What people gonna do? Most of them are gonna sell. It's gonna drop, and nothing much gonna happen.
We are seeing a lot of that lately. With airdrops and TGE events. Everyone is selling. If you are on Hyperliquid, everyone is selling. So you just short.
Plus many people, they join the project.
Every TGE event, and you make a lot of money.
Yes, because a lot of people didn't join the project because of the project, but because it's easy to get coins that might have some value later, like me, So
same dream,
Yeah.
So I just think.
So a lot of them are gonna dump.
If it's they will dump on the first day. That's what I'm how to say that. That's what I see. Yeah, I don't think it will be even 3 USD per coin. I think it will be 0.3.
They're claiming that, I see on their page, they're claiming Pi is going to go up to $314 or $314,000. I don't remember. Or $314 USD, and it's going to stabilize. I was still a long way to go.
Doesn't make sense. Market cap wise, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, when
maybe in the future, maybe it will dump as crazy. And it will be as I see it, 0.2, 0.3, USD per coin. And maybe in the future, if they do that well, because they have been getting a lot of money with ads on their apps and stuff like that, maybe they will invest in something and do something great. And I don't know, in the future, maybe it will be worth a lot. But on the TG event day, I don't see how it could. Except if you see that with a big community and with, if it's
the number of
meme
coins and everything, yeah.
Yes, because a lot of people are believing in this one and they want it to go up. So maybe they will buy it when it goes on the market. When the mainnet goes live, maybe there will be some buyers.
Mostly in Asia.
I still think there will be a lot of sellers. Yeah. We'll see. I think we just have 5 to 10% to see a great price for Pi, something 50 USD per coin.
From what I see, Asia believes in it a bit more than the rest, the Westerns and everything. They're just here for dumping. maybe some Asians, they're really into it because they use it, as a secondary market. But yeah,
there is something great about Pi. I see that you and we can agree on something, that it's not just a scam, that it may indeed list and it will not be worthless. That's a win.
Yeah.
And yeah. Oh, I see. Have you seen the tweet of Benjo? It was in Chinese, but I think I sent it to you.
About Bybit refusing to list?
Yeah, the CEO of Bybit.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. We have exchanges CEOs telling the world that they will not list this coin and that it's a scam. That's bad. But others say they will be listing like OKX, but they will make money out of it because of the trading volume. So it doesn't mean anything. And with the meme coins, we can see that too. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, if you consider Pi as a meme coin, it may perform well. It could just because of this community. So yeah, let's sum it up like everything. I think you will not get 50K with your coins. So that's my prediction. What do you think about all that? Tell us in the comment section. And thank you, Theo, for being here with me today to talk about that, because you bring some value that I couldn't. And
thank you for having me here.
It was my pleasure. All right. Bye bye. Merci et au revoir.